It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
So I just received an email from my food stamp benefits saying that if the government shutdown lasts longer than this month, I will not be receiving any benefits next month. And it's like, this month is kind of already done with, so I don't really see the government opening back up before October's over. What I get paid equals to the amount of what my bills are. Just bills. So that doesn't include diapers and wipes, gas, food. It's just the rent, the water, the electricity, the cable, the internet, my phone bill, and my car insurance. That's the bill. I find myself left struggling to put gas in my car, buy diapers and wipes, and food. Luckily, I have food stamp benefit. So if I don't receive my food stamp benefits next month, it's like, and it's not like I'm like sitting around being lazy just collecting help from the government. I work full time. It's just everything's increasing except my pay rate. There's a lot of people that are in my situation that work full time and still cannot afford to buy food because your paychecks literally cover just bills. So me seeing that email in my phone just now kind of like blew my whole evening because I wasn't really believing the rumors. I don't really follow the news and all that. I mean, us moms always figure it out. We're always gonna find a way. But it is kind of stressful, like having to now think about how I'm gonna buy food next month, plus all my bills that I can barely afford anyways.
All right, so this is a great situation. Just tell me when. I just read that in the comments, and I thought about that too. The cable, the streaming, your cell phone bill. I mean, people are getting these expensive iPhones when really you just need a working phone. Get you one of them good old Androids. It don't have to be a Samsung. It just need to be one that works. Cheap phone bill. People, they gotta have what they want. People are also in the comments talking about, but you have money for Disney on Ice. She says she put money to the side for that. She does have a job, which is great. And she has 5 kids. And it sounds like it's one of the kids back there spitting everywhere. The little baby, my little baby do that. If you watch the end of my videos, my little baby at the end spitting. That's how I know it's a baby. But there's better financial decisions that you can make, and I'm not gonna tell you just like I'm not gonna beat down on you because it sounds like from the comments they beating down on these mothers enough. But finances, spending habits, those things must change. Being resourceful and saving money. Now I'm gonna just give this small gem to anybody who's in a situation right now and you like how can I get out of this situation in the future. Put $20 to the side every paycheck. Just you can start at 20. You can put more if you can't afford it. Put it to the side. Create you a Coinbase account. Invest in World Liberty Financial, their coins. That's the Trump family coin. Give it some time. And give it some time. Everybody ain't gotta be into crypto. But if you take $20 every paycheck, that's 20. If you get paid every other week, that's 26 pay periods a year. You'll have $500 and some dollars in Bitcoin, and just stack that. Let that stack. And if you could put $20 into another account for a rainy day, or maybe 40. I say put 40. You know what I mean? For a rainy day, and just don't use it. And this will be the rainy day. Going ice skating, saving money for ice skate to see Disney on ice, saving money to go on vacation. That's not your biggest priority right now. Your priority is saving for rainy days, saving for investments in the future, and then, like I said, skilled labor. Your job don't pay enough, go find a skilled labor. One, skilled labor jobs pay a lot, and it might take some time for you to make it. But you know, electrician. I got a my baby mama's little brother. He went and did, I think, 4 years in prison. Got out, became an electrician. He's making $50 an hour out of prison. So that's not. I'm not saying that you got to go do that. I'm just saying that's where it's at. And guess what? Not only did he do that, he's doing it on the side. He's building his own business. So once he does what he does for his job, people are calling him, hey, I need this light situation fixed. I'm actually hiring him for my light situation. So, but he's creating more income. So that's what y'all got to do. I ain't finna just keep telling people this. I actually am finna keep telling people the same thing. Like, you know, you just gotta figure it out. Sometimes you just gotta be like, baby, we can't do this. Now, if you have a job, like I said, where you make a skilled labor and you're making that extra money, and you can take and do something with your kids, it's great to do something with your kids. But you can take them to the park. You can take them. You can take them to the splash pad. You can take. You know, there's stuff you can do that don't cost hundreds of dollars every time you take 5 kids out somewhere. You know what I mean? But you gotta do something better. And that's the problem with the low class, middle class, and low class. We gotta have what's new, or we gotta appear to have something nice, because it makes us feel good. But financially, we in a bad situation every day. It sucks.
Y'all ain't hearing me. They cut my food stamps. I ain't paying for none of this shit. I got babies at home that gotta eat. You think I'm just gonna leave my cart here? Hell no. I ain't paying nothing. I'm walking out with it. Try and stop me. Y'all ain't hearing me.
Bruh, I wonder if this is AI. Everybody up with their phones watching her. This gotta be AI. I don't know. Yeah, it got. Look at the food. Look at the names on the food. You can't even tell the names on the food. This gotta be AI. I'm not even gonna entertain this one, but because it's fake. But it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy if
They cut my food stamps. I ain't paying for none of this shit. I got babies at home
Yeah, this is AI because the hand goes straight through the.
that gotta eat. You think I'm just gonna leave my cart here? Hell no. I ain't paying nothing. I'm walking out with it. Try and stop me.
This is for the people who are upset about their SNAP benefits getting cut off in November. What did you do with the SNAP benefits from last month? They ate them? Because you get SNAP benefits enough for that month every month? Okay. Well, maybe you guys should have saved some of your food from October so that you could eat in November. That's stupid, dude. Because you got to eat in October, and then they didn't know that the SNAP benefits were going to get cut off. Okay. Well, maybe if you guys got a job, then maybe multiple jobs, because the job market sucks. $725 to make them play. $7 and 3 and 4 jobs. Well, maybe if when you buy your groceries, you could save that food right there so you can make multiple meals. Buying is high. It's real high. How much is meat? $15, $17. $4 per pack. Well, how much is chips? $5.49. Well, that's like the big party size in this food, right? Like completely full. Half a bag of air. Almost gone when you buy it. Gotcha. Well, see, the problem is you guys are just getting way too comfortable on these government benefits, and that we gotta pay. I'm mad at the wrong people. I look stupid because I'm getting mad at poor people for being poor in the system that I'm also being affected in. We should be mad at the government. I look stupid. I should probably cut the camera off, and because I'm repeating everything you say. Okay. Oh, okay. I apologize for my outburst.
Hey, that's how all those people look, man, when they downing these people on food stamps. Like, you literally don't know these people's situation. Like I said, we can talk about what they can do, but it's too late at this point. We need to figure out what we can do for right now, and then have that conversation after this and be like, do you want to be in this position again? Let me give you some resources to get you on the right path. Look, there is a place in Oklahoma City that you can call. It's like Workforce Oklahoma. You can call, get on the list to sign up for, get a CDL class, or they can put you in training. There's a place called EIC, not ICE, not them, EIC, where you go in, they give you a list of jobs for list of electricians. Oh, the workforce signs you up to get your CDL. They pay for it. That's a $500 course. You get your CDL, you get a job. EIC, you go into EIC. It's I think it's maybe with the union or something for electricians. You go in there, they give you a list of jobs. You just go fill out those applications. You get a job. Then they pay for your school. Somebody's going to hire you on that list of jobs. There are resources that's out here for people. We don't have to keep taking these sorry jobs. I'm sorry. Y'all got, it's not that somebody got to work these jobs, but I'm telling you, you got 5 kids, you need to do better for your life. But that's after we figure out how you going to eat this month. So I'm not going to shit on people because you got to eat. I'm just saying, what's a long-term solution for your problem? If your problem is you struggling with the job that you have, you need to find more gainful employment. Like, you need to find a better job, a skilled job that's going to pay you for your labor versus taking the bare minimum at a gas station or at a clothing store or working part-time here. Hell, if you just halfway decent, go be a bartender. You know what I'm saying? Work for tips. You ain't got to be a bad. You just got to be persistent. Makeup does wonders. You hear me? Makeup's and some yes. Home Depot has the Pro Shop, where Home Depot will connect you with a network. Shout out to Just Tell Me When. Thank you for that. Everything is expensive and more expensive underdog. Yeah, everything is expensive, but it's not gonna go down. It may flatline for a little bit, but we've seen Trump is giving the United States military a 3.8% raise. The GDP or whatever the inflation went up 3.75. So he's giving military people just barely over what the cost of living went up. So, and it's like he's like, oh, this is the highest anybody get. They only breaking even. But yeah, Home Depot, they got the Pro Shop where you can go and they can teach you a skilled labor. I think it's heating and HVAC and something else. Is it carpentry or something? Something where you could just, learn a skill that pays you a fair wage,
You know what? As somebody who has 3 kids and doesn't receive SNAP benefits, I realistically don't give a fuck what you buy with your food stamps, okay? That's not my business. If you want to buy your kid's birthday cake with your fucking food stamps, if you want to go buy 15 million bags of motherfucking chips because your autistic son, that's the only thing that he'll fucking eat, that's not my motherfucking business. I don't give a fuck. As somebody who has an autistic child, who has
two neurotypical children, two little children, who has to spend money on food every fucking month. Do you know how bad I wish I had motherfucking food stamps? I don't give a fuck what you spend it on. Because the Democratic Party didn't vote to cut health care for 40 million Americans, they chose to freeze EBT. I'm trying to find it. Do y'all not understand how vindictive that is? I don't think y'all are seeing the full picture, bro. Who are you to sit and judge what another mother or elderly person or disabled person chooses to use their fucking food stamps on?
Man, make sure y'all hit that like button. Before she finish, I want to say this. She said the Democrats, I'm not sure if she's blaming the Democrats, but she said the Democrats didn't want to vote on health care, so they froze the food stamps. But also, health care is an issue, food stamps is an issue, but also the Republicans, those are the ones who are making all the jokes. People who are Republicans or Republican minded are the ones making all the jokes. They're laughing at you. So before you just go pointing at the Democrats, I want you to understand Republicans are in on it too. They are in on it too. This is a government issue. This isn't a Democrat Republic. This is a government issue. The government shut down. Not Republicans shut down. Not the Democrats shut down. Not only Republican states. Not only Democrat. America shut down. So this is where we talk to our senators in Congress. We playing into their game. Who we want to blame, but not realizing Democrats are fighting for your grandma who's on the Affordable Health Care Act. Democrats are fighting for your neighbor who using the Affordable Health Care Act. And as Democrats are also fighting for your medical facilities who benefit off the Medicaid and Medicare. Now, there's a lot more into that. We get into that in the politics. It's a lot more to it, but I promise you, it's not a Democrat. It's not a Republican. It's all of them. And they all together. The emergency money is there. The Republicans won't release it. USDA took it off their website and changed the wording so it doesn't fit this situation. So it's an American thing.
And to be honest, y'all don't even care. Y'all don't even care. Like, there's no way that y'all actually care that much with somebody that you don't even know is using their food stamps to buy. Like, there's no fucking way. There's no way. And if you do, there's something horrifically wrong with that. Bro, shit is fucking blowing me, honestly. Literally blowing the fuck out of me. The fucking audacity that y'all have. Our fucking vice president and his mammy and his siblings were fucking on food stamps. Like, I literally cannot fucking fathom what the fuck we're dealing with now. Okay? Women's health care. Fucked. SNAP benefits. Gone. Like, trying to bring back gay conversion therapy? Like, alligator Alcatraz. Mass deportation. Like, ICE can literally look at you, and if they assume, based off of the color of your skin or the language that you speak, that you're an illegal immigrant, they can deport you. Not to mention what the fuck Elon Musk is doing with his brain implants and people missing from fucking deportation centers. Like, I'm finding it. I'm finding it. Realistically, I can't.
Everyday people.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in as early as 1 week.